Well, I can't tell how eventful this week has been. Let's get some steel ball running with the wrecking ball. I don't think Miley Cyrus released that song until after this manga completed its run and, well, before JoJo really got into, well, I mean, JoJo didn't, no one really paid into JoJo until it got a successful anime adaptation in 2012. But for one thing, our characters are going to be dealing with some freezing temperatures and snow. Especially our supposed villains here. Wekapa, Wekapito, who has his own steel balls and backstory that involves failing to get his sister out of an abusive marriage and is going to assassinate Johnny and Gyro. I guess that let him live down lost song. Also, Magenta, who... How does he make that ice? Well, either way. Let's see how this goes since they already got a sitcom do here with the series guy and the dreamer. Back to our heroes decked out in winter clothing. They're trying to find a way across the frozen water and then, oh no, Poco is back. And he's a real contender to win. Let's see if his luck's gonna finally run out of something. But Gyro's more concerned about finding the corpse legs. Gyro, who knows that he really needs a first place when wants to be Poco and figured out that my most hated character archetype might be trying to use this round, which is a trail longs under the ice that, well, the Native Americans used to get across frozen lakes. I'm not sure of this thing, but, well, I'm not gonna question the creativity of the people who were there first. Anyway, some moles are around, they might as well try to find that trail. Also the enemies. And the battle starts in no time as Wakapito throws his balls and... Are they becoming paper in this chapter? We start the next chapter with Gyro doing an operation who gives, I can presume, is Wakapito's sister and potentially using the spin to fix her eyesight. Is she dead? Is she blind? Or is she still living with her abusive husband? Who knows? We'll find out later. Back to the present, our heroes are dealing with the effects of a special steel ball known as Wrecking Ball. So that's where the name comes from. Anyway, it causes our heroes to lose possession of the left side of essentially everything, and it's essentially a way for one to get striking their foes. Just dulls some of the senses. Thankfully, being aware of the facts and turning everyone's own body helps give Johnny a clear shot on Magenta, but he is a stat that has some pretty good defense when he makes repose. Soon they recover from the missing left in the way, but it's going to take Johnny a bit to grow his fingernails back. Also, it turns out the parts are JoJo up revealed that the legs might have a connection to a wolf. Yeah, that's tired pupper. But our JoJo is having a hard time figure out a plan attack when you can't find the golden ratio in a frozen land. But Gyro did try something, and I think it was golden ratio, but no, but the flashback where he seems to find something also reveals that he kind of failed to get the woman's eyes back. Yet in the current fight, it's still a failed rotation, but the impact is lessened by Johnny having to take a shot, and then he has to shoot the other guy after that guy shoots the wolf. No, cool man. Well, anyway, because Wrecking Balls has sound lights, which are the bumps on the wall, Gyro has this risk at hand to save Johnny, who's back in the old recovery mode, and now the left half anorexia is happening again. Anyway, another attack from Magenta, and Gyro manages to get a hit on him as well as dodge his shot. Still, Gyro's gonna have to take out their ball, which happens to be a bullet. But that's block stand again. And our heroes figure out that wolf has his corpse legs. They're about to be killed, but a bullet comes back from the sky and shoots Magenta through the head. You just needed to keep 20th century boy up longer. Let's chapter this fall. Johnny needs to set like a bigito, but needs the golden ratio. Thankfully, they wolf might have the key to victory, and our ability would have to deflect wrecking roll in order to. Meantime, he's going down directly for that wolf, aiming head towards the enemy, leaving our JoJo to figure out how to stop another ball with limited nails, and someone succeeds. Gyro tries to knock the record guy out too, but he knows his abilities, spin techniques too. However, the wolf was still the goal, and asshole puts its warning on the eyes. No! Stop hurting the wolf! He's suffering enough! Our boys are put back in the spin anyway. Gyro appears to be through, but he has a flashback of his father describing miracles, and it starts sewing! Hey! Now, Wrecking Balls get broke because Gyro was able, because since he broke the ice, he essentially ended up putting moisture there, and therefore putting some snow in, and snowflakes make golden rectangles. Yeah. After Johnny realizes how these things all fit together, Wikipedia demands since he's got nothing to live for, but Gyro tells him that his sister's alive. Our heroes knows that as long as they make the news trail and get back on their horses so that they continue a race. But Gyro does ask Wikipedia to keep an eye on Lucy's and keep her safe, and she's in wellness. And that's where the arc ends. But wait. They did they get the legs? Well, Okay, well, I'll have to check out later and see if Boogaloo also loses. So, yeah. See you next. Well, let's run around next time.